witch thought you could blindside me time and again, huh? Well, she's on lockdown now. And this here monument to mankind's folly is your prison.
Morning, Vietnam.
This shit for the love of the game.
What the hell? What are you doing, John? Waiting for what? Waiting for what? Oh, okay.
You wanna play with them, don't you? You do too. You're just too chicken.
Keep going. You ain't going nowhere. Rule number 1. Read the manual. I guess basic training ain't what it used to be. There. We've had to watch the shame so far.
In boycotts of Israel, targeting critics of Israel with harsh.
Sometimes it's fun to smash things up. And sometimes they can't be fixed. That's easy. Why did it take you so long? Don't be mean. They're helping.
Well, I guess basic training ain't what it used to be. You drive that thing like a fucking shopping cart.
Got that thing like a jump car.
Join the chat room.
Join the chat room? Okay. Yay. Hello. Okay. Ow! He always has to leave real fast. Alright. Hang on. Now hang on. I gotta fix my volume. I know, I haven't even opened the door yet. Hang on. I gotta give it. How do I forget. Yes. The one in the bedroom. Okay. Alright, now we go back to. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, there's a lot of zombies.
There you are. Even if I'm chilling.
Alright. Now, I remember what doors to open. Oh, you bitch, you blocked me. I'm getting in there. Okay, I got the sealant. Now, how do I put the acid on it, though? I got a crawler? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that makes a difference. No, not yet. Right now, I'm just doing to round 6 or whatever. Well, I should have done it already by round 6, but or 7. All right. Okay, I'm hitting square and it's not doing it. Because I got it, I went and bubbled it up and everything. Huh. Okay, I can come over here now and get my part here. Huh. How come my part ain't here? Okay. But see, when they showed the bubbly acid, you would see like some kind of like static or something. I'm not seeing it. Am I supposed to grab? Oh, the vial's not full. Never mind. Let me go back. No, the vial wasn't full. Okay, there's the gun part. Now my vial is done. Now I gotta go back. Well, wrong spot. God damn you. Oh! Oh, is my remote back here? Just... Oh yeah, it's not... I'm not gonna see it over here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. Well, no. Doing it now. There it goes.
I can almost hear them screaming.
Okay.
Gosh, be careful not to burn
Right.
yourself.
Yeah, I gotta do that now. Trying to kill the right ones without starting the round.
Where you think you going?
You ain't going nowhere.
See? She was right about that. I don't know.
Alright, there's gotta be a machine somewhere I'm missing I can lay down in front of. I want to upgrade this. Oh yeah, right here in front. Duh.
You coming?
Alright, now. I'm missing one part. Oh, I still need the, might as well get, I can't. Well, I guess I can, but I gotta do it this way. Oh, the other yard. So I need that thing. What else? Feel like there's something else I should have gotten. Yeah. Alright. Now I gotta... Can I go back? Oh, I gotta make money to go back. God damn it.
Well, now that is a very small drop. And a very, very large bucket of drugs.
And then I guess I gotta open this stupid thing too. Now I say why. Now see why they say this is really powerful, because once you upgrade it, you turn it into an automatic.
Double points!
All right, so I guess we can open that. Might as well come over here. Add that. And head back. Other room. Oh, it's closed? I should have waited? Or no, I gotta put it in on the other world, don't I? Alright, so I need... What do I need? So now the Gatling gun's done. Now I need... I've already moved... Yeah, okay. There's 3 places. It's either here, which is not here. Or it's where... Oh, back here. That's right. They say... Check this out. They say if you do this, I wonder if it works or not. So they say if you come over here and you stand on it and you interact with it in the air, you can, let me move you over here. You could go into glitch, God mode, they say, but I guess it's already been fixed. Yeah.
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask it where it's off to.
I thought I blew it up over here. Oh, it's over here.
It's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask it where it's off to.
It's like the shadow of two kids. Okay, here's the chalk. What? Oh my god. Why does he get so pissy so quick, man? Right? Especially when I'm playing and you're watching, you know. What do you say now? Alright. So I've got the chalk, got that. Can't put the swing until we get on the other side, right? Or is the swing on this side? The swing, I think it's the other side, ain't it?
Me next! Me next!
No, this world. Because I just put it in and now it's going, me next, me next. Well, how come we ain't doing nothing? Oh. Now what am I supposed to do? Just watch it?
Every lifetime is measured by the beating of a heart. But the insistent pounding of the one that rules this place causes time to skip like a broken record, locking us in a loop that we're destined to experience over and over and over. Change the tune. Make the dark part beat its last.
Change the tune. Okay, I guess I'm done with that.
If danger was a crime, you'd be cleared of all charges.
Alright, now I'll head back. What? No. Just tell me what he said. I can't hear it. Uh, death. Okay, let's. Alright, let's see. Okay, I am on destroyed. I'm in the past. Okay, hang on. What two parts? No, I don't have it yet. But let me...
Well, now that is a very small drop.
Damn
A
it.
very, very large bucket of drugs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That one right there. Right here. Okay. Right. I don't have one set up for Perkaholic. Ah, you bitch. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, you
Well, now that
bitch!
is a very small drop. In a very, very large bucket of drugs.
Yeah! I was like, you bitch. So I try to keep them so it won't give me the same one, you know what I mean? So this will watch it give me a ray gun. I'm gonna be so pissed. Now, should I have the Gatling gun built or no? Well, I can't go back anyways, it won't let me. Because it's regenerating. Alright, let's see what it gives me.
Well, now
Oh
that
my
is a
god.
Very small drop.
I'm out!
Very, very large.
I'm out of
bucket
hexes. Damn it. Well, I gotta use them, so might as well gold.
Change plans, I guess.
Well, gotta use them, so might as well do that. You guys can stop. Then I could do this. And let's see, where's times 2? Get that. Nah.
Damn, you only got me working up appetite. Well.
myself. Thank you, Donna.
Alright, let's see which one is the best. I guess the blue one would be. Oh well. I was hoping to get a... Alright, so you said I gotta have 2 perks. Death Deception is in this world or the other world? Oh. Death Deception is in this world. So I'll buy that one. That way I get it over with.
Y'all ain't got me working up an appetite.
So I should be able to see it now. You said speakers? So speakers on this side. Well, yeah. Alright. Well, there's nothing I could do. Oh, shit. I gotta wait till the round's over now. Well, I'm gonna guess time to take a dab. Actually, I can see what he's telling me. I'm taking a dab.
Just a super early round. It might just be the earliest round that you can possibly get the Blundergat, which puts you in a great position to then work on the main Easter egg and also begin the upgrade process. So now that we've crafted the Blundergat, you now need to progress to the next round where we're going to be looking for the RCXD controller, which is stored in one of 3.
Ah, I'm doing a dab. Damn it, I can't. Nope. Waited to. Nope. Need it. Alright, so now I just gotta make money.
War never changes. You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind them. And that's who I want to talk to.
Where you going? Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite.
That's next week for us. We're gonna be in the almost the high 90s. I mean the low 90s. St. George below us is gonna be in the 90s, almost in the hundreds. I was like, what? Oh yeah, we're starting Tuesday. We're gonna set nothing but records all through the week, they say. Alright, now I can go back. Alright, now I'm back. What? I did hit it. I guess. Oh yeah? God damn it. Alright, so I came over here because I needed what? Well, I needed that, but I needed, where is it? Whiskey's in the backyard somewhere. Is it in the other world? I know. Well, you don't have to open all the doors, though. I mean, those are just side doors. So it is in the other world. Damn it. No, it's not over here. No, that's Pop. I didn't have to come over here. Yeah, it's right there, but that's Pop. Right, and it was in the backyard if I'm correct. Well, that means it could be anywhere then. It seems like it's stationary. I don't know. I know. Me too, but, you know. I thought I was supposed to open it on this side. So, wait, Dogs Rounds takes me all the way back, don't it? Did it flip it to this round or flip it to the other round?
Now, Sal gets sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
No, I don't want to spend the money, that's why I'm just wondering. Alright, man. I'm gonna lose the headphones then. But, alright, later, man.
Battery full.
Young Henry, feo, fuerte, y famo. I get.
I don't like this.
Rubber chest old as we all, but y'all weren't advised for it.
It might help keep you alive. That makes me happy. Enjoy it while you can. It won't last forever.
Now, you wouldn't happen to be a doctor, would you? Because I happen to be looking for one.
Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite. Where you think you going?
Locations. One. Be to the right side of the Pack-a-Punch here in Trinity Avenue. Another can be in the greenhouse backyard, right behind the perk machine in this dirt pile here. And the third and final location is in the Yellow House garage on this bottom shelf right here. Interact with it and we're going to complete this little mini RCXD minigame where we're going to make our way up onto here and we're going to speed boost jump over these blocks.
Something to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Look at pods.com.
Every Ramadan, the mood changes, but the obligation stays the same. To pray, to provide, to make sure no believer ends their fast with an empty...
Which will allow us to drive through the crack, drive up to the garage door, and then detonate the RCXD. Now that we've got the garage door open, we want to go in here, and we want to go ahead and grab the chalk, which will appear once we've watched this little animation of a Farion from the shadows that are being cast on the wall. You do have to wait about 5 to 10 seconds or so for that chalk to appear. Once you've picked it up, make your way over to the Yellow House backyard and interact with the swing set to put the seat back on, and then the chalk. The screen will flash white, and there will be an intermittent in-game story narrative with the twins. During this little break, you won't have any zombies spawning, and this is a fantastic time to get on top of the bus in the cul-de-sac and shoot the Nuketown clock again, so that both of the hands are on at 0-0. This is needed for the final step, but this is just super convenient to set this up right here, right now, when you have no zombies spawning whatsoever. Now that you've set the clock up and the twins have finished speaking, we can now move on to the next part of the Easter egg, where you are going to need to have 2 specific perks. One of them being Death Perception. and the other one being Wisp T. This is very, very important that you have both of these perks. Once you do, head into Destroyed Nuketown, and we're going to be getting the goggles and the headset super early on. So go ahead and shoot this speaker here in Trinity Avenue to the left of Pack-a-Punch. As you see, it will bring down these goggles. You'll then need to kill a zombie to activate your Wisp T, and the Wisp will go through the fence, grab the goggles, and then bring them back into the map for you. And they'll be waiting on the floor for you to pick up. That's the step with Wisp T done, but we now need to use Depth Perception to find our other item. And we're going to be looking for a headset, which has 3 total spawns. One of them can be to the right of the Velux wall by in between these bins right here. Another can be upstairs in the greenhouse on this wall right here, which if you have Depth Perception, you'll either be able to see it or you won't be able to see it. And the third and final location is in the Yellow House backyard, and it's going to be in the hands of this mannequin next to the perk machine spawn, where as you can see, with Depth Perception,
You ain't going where?
That's it. Throw a grenade up there. Don't shoot it. Throw a fucking grenade up there. I don't know why you were going over there. Oh, I need ammo.
to be getting the goggles and the headset super early on. So go ahead and shoot this speaker here in Trinity Avenue to the left of Pack-a-Punch. As you see, it will bring down these goggles. You'll then need to kill a zombie to activate your Wisp key, and the Wisp will go through the fence, grab the goggles, and then bring them back into the map for you. And they'll be waiting on the floor for you to pick up. That's the step with Wisp key done, but we now need to use Depth Perception to find our other item. And we're going to be looking for a headset which has 3 total spawns. One of them could be to the right of the Developed wall by in between these bins right here. Another could be upstairs in the greenhouse on this wall right here, which if you have Depth Perception,
Like really big ones. That used to be mine. Liar. That's for army men. You hate playing army men.
either be able to see it or you won't be able to see it. The third and final location is in the Yellow House backyard, and it's going to be in the hands of this mannequin next to the perk machine spawn, where as you can see, with Depth Perception, the headset is sort of glowing. Interact with it to pick the headset up, and that is one of the more annoying steps done super early as well. Now we've got both of those items, we now want to head to the Yellow House garage in Destroyed Nuketown and interact with this toolbox to pick up the irradiated seeds. Now to use the seeds, we need to head back in time to the...
Yeah.
Y'all shall get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
Past Nuketown, but before we plant the seeds, there is a really cool side Easter egg that you can take advantage of to help build up some points, as well as a chance of getting free pack crystals, ether tools, and more free random weapons. And upstairs in the greenhouse is going to be this mannequin head wearing a mask, which if you interact with it and stay by it, this head will float down all the way into the greenhouse backyard and float in front of this headless mannequin. The aim here is that the head is going to be spawning purple-eyed zombies, and the mannequin head will act as a soul box, where you need to simply just keep taking down purple-eyed zombies until it's fulfilled, and then it's going to move to a second location, which is going to be in front of the Yellow House garage. If you keep one of the yellow-eyed zombies alive during all of this and don't take it out at all, you won't push through the round, you'll stay on the round you're on, which is really useful, but you get full points for taking out these purple-eyed zombies, so it's really good to sort of help you rack up some points as well. And once that second location is done, the third and final one is going to be upstairs in the Yellow House, where once you've filled up the soul box, the head is going to attach to the mannequin, and then it's going to spin around and then spit out some loot. And depending on what round you do this on, the higher chance you have of getting some really good loot, including pack crystal. Now back to the main Easter egg. We want to go ahead and plant those seeds down in this plant grove in Trinity.
Stop! Oh my god.
Avenue where you need to fill this tree with souls using the Blunder Gap. Now, a really fun and quick way to fill this up is to pop your Frenzied Guard during this once you have the full round of zombies spawned in, because it allows you to just shoot the Blunder Gap repeatedly without having to reload whatsoever, and is also just a lot of fun to do. With that step completed, just before you head back to Destroyed Nuketown, make sure to craft some tomahawks at the crafting table. Okay, next tip now, let's
Alright. So now,
You're paid to kill, not think. Get up here.
done all that. Just picked up the seeds. Come back down. What did I just do? I don't know if I was supposed to shoot that or not, but I did.
Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite. Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite.
There's
Get 4 points for taking out these purple-eyed zombies, so it's really good to build up some points, as well as a chance of getting free PAP crystals, ether tools, and more free random weapons. And upstairs in the greenhouse is going to be this mannequin head wearing a mask, which if you interact with it and stay by it, this head will float down all the way into the greenhouse backyard and float in front of this headless mannequin. The aim here is that the head is going to be spawning purple-eyed zombies, and the mannequin head will act as a soul box, where you need to simply just keep taking down purple-eyed zombies until it's in time to the past Nuketown. But before we plant the seeds, there is a really cool side Easter egg that you can take advantage of and to attach to the mannequin, and then it's going to spin around and then spit out some loot. And depending on what round you do this on, the higher chance you have of getting some really good loot, including PAP crystals. Now back to the main Easter egg. We want to go ahead and plant those seeds down in this plant growth in Trinity Avenue, where you need to fill this tree with souls using the Blunder Gap. Now, a really fun and quick way to fill this up is to pop your Frenzied Guard during this once you have the full round of zombies spawned in. Stop licking that. I don't like that. Allows you to just shoot the Blunder Gap repeatedly without having to reload whatsoever, and is also just a lot of fun to do. With that step completed, just before you head back to Destroyed Nuketown, make sure to craft some tomahawks at the crafting table.
Save is available at full health and when there is no active exfil. Okay.
Okay, next tip now, let's head back to Destroyed Nuketown, run over to the tree, and throw our tomahawks at the tree to get the 3 pieces of strange firewood. Now, typically you...
Jesus.
You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind them. And that's who I want to talk to.
Damn, y'all ain't got me working up an appetite.
Alright, so I did that. Got me some extra upgrades here. That was cool. Gotta do the next round before I can save. Where's that zombie at? Ah, fuck it.
Keller. Please. It's always closed.
You running back to the past to plant this wood down ASAP, but you don't have to do that at all, but you're going to save the wood for later. But at the same time now, the red ball is going to have spawned in, which we're going to need to activate one of the main children's games. It's very important. It always spawns once you've done that tree. One of the spawns is going to be on top of this set of boxes here in Trinity Avenue. If it's not there, another location can be on the rooftop here in Trinity Avenue by the M8A1 wall vine, and the third location for it can be found on top of this pillar here in the yellow house backyard. If you found that red ball, simply damage it using your PhD flopper or by shooting it until it falls down. It will glow blue, and you want to be shooting this thing and leading it all the way over to the greenhouse backyard until it is over that X on the ground and it is perfectly in the middle where that X is now glowing blue. If that's done, you've set that game up, but don't rush to go in the past to do that game just yet, because of course we need to go ahead and upgrade the Blundergat now to the Sundergat. Look, we're only on round 11 and we've made such progress already, it's pretty nuts. And as long as you've started a brand new round here in the destroyed version of Nuketown, there is going to be a tornado zombie that is going to have spawned in one of 3 locations. And it can be quite tricky to get the tornado zombie all the way over to the Blundergat truck, but a super easy way to do this on solo without any trouble whatsoever is simply find where your tornado zombie is and then simply take out all but one zombie left in the current round, so you only have one zombie left. With that zombie running around, throw a decoy or something as far away from the tornado zombie as possible, run up to it, the zombie will come out of the tornado, and because there are no other zombies near it, there is nothing that it can siphon help of, and so it's such an easy way to escort it over to the truck. And a bonus tip is that this zombie doesn't even need to be inside the truck, just as long as it is near it enough and you shoot it with the Blundergat, its soul will go into the bench and that will be one of 3 souls done. You want to repeat that obviously 3 total times in order to get the 3 souls needed for the Sundergat upgrade. But at this point, this is a very...
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask you where it's off to.
Good tip. At this point, you should start playing in the greenhouse backyard. And the reason for that is that we need a piano teacher zombie to spawn in, which does take a little while once you're in the greenhouse backyard. So it is really easy to just go ahead and clear to the end of the round, leaving a zombie left, whilst camping here in the greenhouse backyard.
Hey!
Maybe in the meantime, looking for your second tornado zombie, and eventually the piano teacher will spawn in. Once she has, all you need to do is just run away from it and then look for your tornado zombie and then escort it again over to the Blundergat truck so you can get its soul as well for the second out of 3. Your third and final tormented zombie on the following round will end up being a shock mimic that you will want to lead back to the truck, and that should be all 3 souls complete. You've done everything needed in order to get the Thundergat, so now we can focus on that piano teacher zombie. Once she's in and you've thinned out the rest of the horde, go to a crafting table and buy a psych grenade. Simply chuck one at the piano teacher and watch as she runs over to the piano, and when she does, now it's time to head back to the past Nuketown where the piano teacher should be standing by the piano. Now you're back in the past Nuketown, is the perfect time to go ahead and place that firewood you collected earlier in the fireplace in the yellow house, and then craft some Molotovs so you can throw one at the fireplace. After you've done that, go ahead and place your Blundergat inside of the workbench in the truck and then teleport back to the future Nuketown where you will now have the Thundergat. Tornado Zombie RNG, you should have this at a relatively low round. The next part of the
Bastard, you don't make yourself.